Namaste Fear from Wild at Heart Yoga, ready for another yoga workout. I couldn't decide today whether to do surf yoga, rise or shine yoga, so this is going to be a little bit of everything. So it'll be a good weight bearing, flexibility improving kind of flow vinyasa, but we're going to do all sorts, so it really is something for everyone today. Okay, so we're going to start in a nice cross-legged position. Now you can either do savasana pose, which is one heel into the groin with one heel in front, so that's the easy pose. It's nice and comfortable. You can cross your legs if you want to. I'll allow you just this once, or you can be kneeling. And we're just going to take a moment to really ground ourselves, get ourselves prepared mentally, physically for the practice ahead. So the first thing I want you to do, we're going to have palms together. I want you to close your eyes, and we're going to take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, deep inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So just bringing our attention to the heart centre, the space where the heart exists. Just visualising that area. And as we inhale, we rejuvenate. We fill our bodies with light, joy, prana. And as we exhale, we let go. Inhale. Exhale. As we inhale, the heart centre glows, and as we exhale, the heart centre glows. And we'll open our practice with the Om, the sacred sound, which we'll do on the exhalation. Inhale. Deep inhale, big sigh, exhale. Deep inhale, big sigh, exhale. If you're light sensitive, you can rub your palms together, generating some heat. When you've got enough heat in between the palms, place the palms over the eyes so we stare into the darkness, and when you're ready, make slits with the fingers. So we're opening up the eyes. So we're going to begin nice and slowly, starting to warm up the body, ready for the more dynamic postures later on. So we're going to come onto our hands and knees. We're going to sit in between the heels, stretching forward so we get a nice long back. That's lovely. So just creeping the fingers forward, exhale, make sure our bum is on our heels. You can rest the forehead on the ground. Inhale, we're going to come up onto all fours. We're going to do cat stretch now, so I want you to exhale, draw the stomach muscles in, really arch the back. Inhale. Curl upwards, dip in the stomach, exhale, curling under. So just going at your own pace. I'm going to come to a nice neutral spine. We're going to inhale the left hand under, open up. That's lovely. Sorry, exhale the hand under, inhale, open up. So we're really opening up the chest. And again, exhale under, inhale, open up. Exhale. under, inhale, open up. Then we're going to thread the left hand under, come onto that right shoulder, so we put the left ear on the ground. You can stay here if that's enough, or we can exhale the right hand round to hold to the top of the left thigh. It's getting a nice twist. Exhale, right hand down, inhale, push back on up. I'm going to repeat on the other side. So we thread the right hand under as we exhale, inhale, open up the chest, and again, exhale, inhale, open, exhale, inhale, open, exhale, inhale, open. We're going to thread the right arm under, come onto that back shoulder, right ear on the ground, push the head back. We're going to inhale the left arm up and round to take hold at the top of the right thigh. That's lovely. Going to bring the left hand down, inhale, come on up. So just gentle little movements to start warming us up. So we're going to exhale, left knee into the forehead, inhale, straight out behind, and again, exhale, forehead to knee, inhale out, okay? So just go at your own pace, keep the hips nice and square. That's lovely. Dare I say it, as the puppy's being good today. He's not putting his butt in the camera. Here we go. Exhale, left foot down. We're going to repeat on the other side. So exhale, draw the stomach muscles in. This is not quite an ab crunch. However, if you do draw your stomach muscles in, you are toning your core muscles, which is always nice, a nice added benefit. That's lovely. There we go. One more. Exhale. What we're going to do, inhale the left leg out, push the toes towards the ground, exhale out to the left and back. So it's a very gentle hip opener. And again, we're going to do it 3 times. Oh, sorry, I just kicked the puppy in the face. I don't think he minded. Come back to centre. Exhale down. Now I'm going to make sure I've got enough room. So we're going to repeat on the other side. So we inhale the right leg out, push the toes to the ground, exhale out to the right. Oh, this is a really good one for clicking your hip. Okay, so just be aware you'll be clicking away potentially. Back to centre. That's lovely. Come back to centre. There we go. Exhale down. So we're going to do our first downward facing dog. We're going to tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we want tailbone towards the sky. You can bend the knees a little bit if you want to. Draw the shoulder blades back. We're gazing at the navel. That's lovely. You can even sway a little bit from side to side. And we're just going to hold this pose for 5 breaths, okay? So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And slowly walk the hands back so we're in a forward fold, and you can bend the knees at this phase if you want to. So we're just going to inhale, exhale, inhale, straighten the legs. We're trying to aim to get the fingertips by the toes, doesn't matter if it's not there yet. So when you're ready, inhale, flat back, coming up. So I'm going to come to the front of your mat. I'm going to stay in the middle so you can see me just about. Bring the hands in front of the chest, take a deep inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're just taking a moment to set our intentions, ready for the class. So it's okay to take a moment to make your positive affirmation. we're going to cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw a line to the sky. Happy backs can tips the hips forward. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, folding forward. And step back into plank pose. Okay. Now you can bend the knees if you want to at this stage because we're still warming up, or stay in plank and we exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, so we roll the shoulders back. That's lovely. We're going to tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's lovely. Look between the hands, step the right foot forward. Going to come up onto the fingertips, open the chest, push the back heel away. Inhale, come back to centre. So now we're in a forward fold. Exhale, folding forward. And you can take hold of the backs of the ankles or the calf muscles if you want. Lovely. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. I'm going to step back so you can see. We're going to go straight back into the next round. Inhale up. Exhale, folding forward. Step back or jump if you want into plank pose. Come to the knees again if you need to, otherwise we exhale. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step the left foot forward, so we're in a lunge. Push the back heel away, come onto the fingertips, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot next to the left. Inhale, hands on the shins. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. Again, stepping back. So we're going to do that again with a few variations. So bring the palms together, cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw that line to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. That's lovely. We're going to step into plank pose. Okay. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale the right leg up. Nice and straight. Bend at the knee to open the hip. Look between the hands. Inhale. Step the right leg forward. And we come on up into a lunge pose. Exhale. Push the back foot away from us. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to come with our hands into the centre of the chest. Exhale. Left elbow to right knee and twist. Inhale. Come back to centre. Exhale. Folding forward. Step that right foot back next to the left. Come into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Going to tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And on the left side, inhale the left leg up nice and straight. Exhale, bend the knee. Look between the hands, step the left foot forward. And again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, push the back foot away from you. It's lovely. Inhale. Hands into centre, exhale, right elbow to left knee and twist. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, folding forward. And step back into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or bend the knees, jump the feet towards the hands. Inhale, hands on the shins. Exhale, folding forward. Nice flat back. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. You should be feeling nice and warm. I'm certainly out of breath trying to talk you through it as well. So we're starting to really warm up now, feeling good. So let's continue this flow. I'm going to push the palms together, cross the thumbs. Inhale, draw a line to the sky. Happy backs, tip the hips forward. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, folding forward. Step or jump the feet back. And this time I'll show you first. So guys, come onto your knees if you want to. You're going to be up high. You're going to inhale, left foot to left hand and back. Right foot to right hand and back. You have the option, you can be on your knees if you want to. I personally find that a little bit harder. but if you do have weak wrists or you don't feel strong enough, then that's an option. Now you've got options at speed as well. You can be slow or you can try and speed it up, okay? We're going to aim for 12. I know I'm being tough, but it's going to make you feel good afterwards, I promise, okay? So coming into plank pose, 12 at your pace. I'll be counting for myself, but you're welcome to follow me or go a little bit slower if you want to. So let's exhale. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ready? Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just take a rest for a few seconds. Just take a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to plank. This time we're going to bring right knee to right elbow and back, left knee to left elbow and back, okay? And in between you're going to be doing a little tiny push-up, so I'll show you what I mean. See? Okay? We're going to do 12 of those, and there is the option to be on your knees as well, so you're still being involved, but it is slightly easier. As you can tell, I'm really out of breath, so it is supposed to be challenging, alright? The key with yoga is just have a go, alright? Don't worry too much about the aesthetics of a pose or how you're coping with it. It's how it makes you feel, that's important, and how good it makes you feel afterwards, okay? Let's do 12. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we did it. Okay, exhale down, inhale to up dog. Oh my god, that feels good. Tuck the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. Whew, well done, we did it. Okay. Look between the hands, either bend the knees and jump or step the feet to the hands. Inhale, hands on the shins, gazing pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, flat back coming up. Exhale. You should be feeling quite out of breath now, so just take a moment. We're going to stand into Tadasana, mountain pose. So we want big toes together, draw the stomach in, tailbone tucked under, roll the shoulders back, hands by the hips in Isis. We're going to take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Going to inhale the hands up, exhale, folding forward. Going to step back into plank pose. This time we're going to exhale, right knee into the forehead, inhale out and pulse. And again, exhale, right knee to the forehead and pulse. I want you to do 10 on the right hand side. So inhale, exhale, pulse. Just going at your own pace. So how many have I've done 4, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woohoo! Okay, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's lovely. Come back to plank. Let's do the other side. Ready? Inhale, left knee to forehead, back and pulse. Exhale, back and pulse. So we've done 3 so far. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, well done. Come back to centre. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. So you can have nice wide legs, rest the forehead on the ground. Okay, we can't rest here for too long, I'm afraid, folks. So we're going to inhale, coming up into plank, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, up dog, tuck the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. If you come onto your knees, I'm going to show you the next phase. You may just want to watch this through first, see how I do it, and then have a go yourself, so pause me, or you can just follow after I've demonstrated, okay? So we're going to do wild thing after three-legged dog. You are going to need a little bit of space, okay? So what we do, we inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale the left leg up, bend the left knee. We start to pivot on that back foot, and as we do, we reach the hips up towards the sky, and I'll try not to flash. Straighten out that left foot, and we exhale back. And then to come back down, we literally pivot on that bottom foot, push back into the sky, okay? So if you need to rewind that, then do so, and we're going to do it all together now, okay? So just make sure that you get a feel for it, see what I'm doing, re-watch it if you have to. It's a bit of a strange pose wild thing because it does feel like you're tipping, but if you're doing it properly, it should be all in control, okay? So we'll do it together. We're starting on the left side. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale the left leg up, bend the knee, and we start to tip that left foot behind us, step it down, straighten that right leg, reach on up and over. That's lovely. Pivot on the back heel, and we turn so we can bring that left foot back into the sky. Exhale down. You may need to readjust your downward facing dog slightly. Let's do wild thing on the right. So we inhale the right leg up, bend the right knee, we drop it down, straighten the left leg, reach up and over. So we push the hips to the sky. Inhale, come back to centre. So we're going to push that right leg back up, so we're three-legged dog, and then come back down. Exhale, plank pose. We're going to inhale, exhale, hold. So we're going to push the heels away from us. We want the wrists underneath the shoulders. Draw the stomach muscles in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're going to step the feet slightly out. We're going to try to lift the right foot, left hand, come back to centre, left foot, right hand, come back to centre. We're going to do that twice more. Ready? So square the hips, lift off, left foot, right hand, come back to centre, left foot, right hand, come back to centre. Exhale, chaturanga, inhale to up dog, exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to inhale the right leg up, look between the hands, step that right foot forward. Turn the back toes away from us. We're coming to Vajrasana 1. Inhale up. I'll sort my top out. Inhale up. Exhale, clasp the hands behind you. So we're aiming to get the heels of the hands together. Oh, I've been surfing the last couple of days and I've felt every one of my shoulder muscles then. Inhale, exhale forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, warrior 2. And you can drop that front arm on the front thigh. Inhale, the top arm up and over. Inhale, come back to centre. Drop the back hand, reach on up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, right down by that right foot if you can. Inhale, look on up at that left arm, or you can bring it over the head if you want to. Inhale, come on up. And just straighten the front leg. You can move the back leg in if you want to a little bit. Draw up that right knee. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, dip in the ribs over that front knee until they're in line. Inhale to look up at that top left thumb. So we really want to be pushing that left hip back, opening up the chest, gazing up at that front thumb. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, bring the hands down. What we're going to do, move that right foot slightly outside of the right hand. Push the left foot back. You can drop very gently onto that knee, not too much pressure on it. Now you can stay high because that's going to already feel like quite a big stretch. Or if you can come down onto the elbows and lift up that right foot. Okay, take a deep inhale, exhale, inhale, come on up. I'm going to step that right foot back. Let's do our vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's lovely. So we're going to repeat on the opposite side. Inhale, the left leg up, look between the hands. Step the left foot forward. I'm going to drop the back heel so the toes are pointing away from us. Inhale, warrior one. So we're aiming to try and get those hips facing forward. We're going to inhale the arms up, so really opening up the chest. Then we exhale the hands behind us. Oh, I had a really big paddle sesh the other day when I was surfing, and it's really, that move, I'm feeling it. So we're going to exhale, bring the forehead down. If you can, otherwise stay high. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. And again, we can drop that front arm down. Inhale, the right up and over. Come back to centre, drop that back hand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back. Exhale, drop that left hand by the left foot. Inhale to look up at the right. Exhale, bring that right arm up and over. Inhale, come on up. I'm going to straighten that front leg. You can shuffle your back foot in if you need to. We're going to draw the left knee up. Inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, tilt the ribs over that knee so armpit is in line with knee. Drop that left hand. Inhale to look up at the right. And we're pushing that top hip away so we really open up the chest. If it hurts the neck, look down from time to time. This is where we remember our breath. So really inhale, exhale. Inhale, use the back hand as an anchor, coming up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands downwards. We're going to turn on that back foot, step the left foot slightly out. Very gently, not too much pressure. Bring the right knee down. You can stay high or walk the back foot away slightly, come onto the forearms, and then you can lift up that left foot, okay? So it's a big hip opener this. Inhale, exhale. Just remember, your breath is the catalyst for change, so as you exhale, you can ease into a pose rather than force and push muscles. Use your exhalation to help ease into a pose that may feel initially complicated or uncomfortable, okay? So we're going to inhale, come on up. We're going to step that left foot back to join the right, so we're now in our plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. That's lovely. Step or bend the knees, jump the feet to the hands. Inhale, hands on the shins. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. And again, come to the front of your mat. I'm going to stand in the middle so you can see me. Just going to take a moment, dip the chin, hands in front of the chest. Just try to regain that composure in the breath. So take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale the hands up. Take hold of the left wrist, step the left foot behind the right. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, come back to centre. We're going to repeat on the opposite side. So take hold of the right wrist, right foot behind. Inhale, exhale, over. Inhale, come back to centre. Exhale. So we're going to do tree pose now, but I'm going to show you several variations, and it's going to be a more advanced variation with a different posture added on the end for those of you who want the challenge. So stage one, if you find balance is quite difficult, then all I want you to do is put your left foot by your left ankle. Inhale the hands up. Exhale. There are your branches. So when we do the branches, we've got the index finger to thumb, okay? Stage two is to put your foot on your shin. We never ever put it on the knee, so it's always got to be on the shin. Or bend both knees. Inhale, you can either put the foot in the groin, like so, or the advanced version, like we were doing lotus pose, bring the top of the foot onto the top of the thigh. Ooh, you see, even yoga teachers wobble. We just readjust. So you bring the hands into prayer position. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, there are our branches. Now stay here if this is enough. I'm going to hold the balance for a little while. Those of you that want a new challenge, I'm going to inhale the hands up. Exhale, folding forward. So you're going to come into a forward fold. Those of you that are staying in the tree pose, the static tree pose, just continue to inhale and exhale. You can try to close your eyes as a challenge. Those of you that are doing the advanced pose, we're going to inhale, come down. So now we've got the buttock resting on the heel. Then when you're ready, inhale, hands up. We're going to try and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingertips back on the ground. Inhale, push through the fingertips. We're going to straighten that front leg. Stretch, there we go. Have a nice little stretch. Bring the hands back into the chest. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. Everyone together, we're going to release that left foot. Exhale. Everyone just have a good little shake. Shake everything out. Okay, let's repeat on the other side. So whatever you just did for your left foot, you need to do for the right. So if you're at your ankle, stay there, shin, etc. So those of you that are moving on to the advance, we're going to bring that right foot, bring the top of the right foot onto the top of the left thigh, hands into the chest. Inhale the hands up. Exhale. There's your branches. That's lovely. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, prayer pose, folding forward. That's lovely. Inhale, exhale, bend the left knee. I'm going to try and balance, okay? Inhale. You see, there's going to be one side that is your nemesis, and this is where we use our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Whoop. You see, it's always my left side for some bizarre reason, okay? We're going to try and hold for 5. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. There's always one side, you see. I always keep my bloopers in because I want to be known for being a very real yogi, the ones that make mistakes and don't always get it right. So that's why we're keeping it in. Okay, we're going to inhale, straighten that left foot. Stretch for a little bit, bring the hands into the chest. Inhale, draw the stomach muscles in. Hands up into the air. and exhale. There's the branches. Those of you that have stayed in tree pose, well done. Balanced exceedingly well, I am assuming. I am psychic, so I'm guessing that's right. Inhale, exhale. Just shake everything off, well done. Okay, we're going to do one more balance, dancer's pose. So we're going to start with the left side, so bend both knees and we inhale, left hand to take hold of the top of the left foot, okay? We're going to exhale, index finger to thumb, chin mudra. Inhale, exhale. So we're trying to straighten the hips, square the hips, sorry, not straighten the hips, square the hips. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Let's repeat on the right hand side now. And again, we're going to bend both knees. Inhale, shuffle. That right hand down to take hold of the right, top of the right foot. Left hand, index finger to thumb. Inhale, exhale, forward. Trying to square the hips. Draw the stomach muscle in. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. I'm going to bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. So we're gazing up in between the fingers. For a little bit of fun, lift up the big toes, the little toes, lift them up. Inhale, come into the balls of the feet. Exhale. Hands behind us into diver's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on up. You can step those heels back down. Bring the hands into the chest. Exhale, left elbow to right knee and twist. Come back to centre. I'm going to bring right elbow to left knee and twist. Come back to centre, lovely. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, folding forward. Step back into plank pose. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes underneath. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's lovely. Look between the hands, step or jump the feet forward. Inhale, hands onto the shins. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. We're gazing up in between the hands. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. That's lovely. I'm going to bring the heels together, hands in chin mudra. Inhale, exhale. We're going to come down. If you can, I want you to flatten the feet. We're going to come into yogic squat. So bring the palms together, push the elbows into the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, if you've been practicing crow, then this is where I want you to try to get into crow. So remember with crow, we come onto the balls of the feet, we have the hands flat on the ground. You can either do crow with your elbows into the sides of the knee and rock forward and then obviously lift the feet, or you can do crane, which is to bring the knees into the armpits or just on the triceps and then lift up one foot at a time. I'm going to show you a variation just in case you've been doing a few of the practices before. So this is side crow. So side crow, as you may imagine, knees together, bring the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh, splay the fingers, and it's a matter of physics, so it's just about finding that sweet spot and come back down, okay? So just try to hold for say 1 or 2 seconds, building up to 5. And of course, we like to stay balanced in yoga, so we're going to do the other side. And you're going to find, like everything in life, there's one side that is just sweeter than the other. So, there we go. So your left side looks a lot more difficult for me. For some bizarre reason, the left side just doesn't listen to what my mind is telling it to do. So, well, at the moment, it's going to be improved. Okay, everyone, once you've had a little play, give yourself 1 or 2 seconds, pause the video if you need to, and then we're going to get into our nice little twist. So we're going to bring the knees to the left. I'll talk you through this. Bring the right foot over, so the toes of the right foot are just beyond the left knee. We sit down, so our bum is nestled on the mat in between the left heel, okay? Come nice and straight. At this stage, we just put right elbow onto the right knee and check we're in line. We are, okay? We inhale the right arm up and behind us, and that acts as like a rod. It helps us keep nice and straight. Then we inhale, wrap that left arm round the right knee, and you should start to turn. Those of you that want to challenge, bring that left arm over so the outside of the left arm is pushing against that right knee, and then twist. Inhale, come back to centre, and come and do that nice little cartwheel, push up onto the left hip, push the right arm into the right knee, so we unwind. And we always repeat on the opposite side, okay? So we drop the knees to the right this time, bring the left foot over that right knee, and we sit down, okay? Hopefully you can see what's going on here. We want the left toes just beyond the right. Inhale. Let's check we're even by making sure our left elbow, our thumb and nose all line up, okay? Put a little face as well. And inhale the left arm up and behind us. So we're getting that nice straight back. And remember your options, you can either wrap your right arm round and then start to twist, or bring the right arm to the side of that left knee and start to twist from the waist. And exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms over, come up onto that right hip, push the left arm into the left knee and back. Okay, I'm going to do a few core exercises now. So I want you to be nice and straight. Just inhale, lift up the chest, lift the chin and drop the chin. Exhale. Bring the hands by the side of the knee, tuck the toes under, exhale, start to roll back, okay? Now we're going to do our bicycle crunches, so we're going to bring the hands behind the head, inhale, lift the knees up at 90 degrees, exhale, left knee to right elbow and back. And just going at your own pace, okay? Just going at your own pace. Obviously the slower you go, the more that you draw your stomach muscles in, the greater benefit that you have, but obviously the harder it is, so nothing worth having comes easy. So dig deep, okay? Remember to draw your stomach muscles in. Lovely. Just remember the benefits of yoga aren't just physical. Once we've done a little wind down meditation, you should be feeling really great benefits, which are calmness, mindfulness, obviously a healthy body because you've worked out, all of those benefits after you've done your yoga practice. So at this point when you feel like giving up, don't let those inner demons take over. Okay, inhale, knees into the chest. Exhale. Just do nice little circles with the knees. We're going to inhale, legs up nice and straight, and we're going to, it's as though we're trying to touch our toes, so tuck the chin under, draw the stomach muscles in, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Just going at your own pace. I want you to do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done everybody. So draw the knees in little circles in by the chest. Inhale, exhale. forehead to the knees. We're going to do bridge pose now, wheel pose, so that's going to stretch those stomach muscles out, okay? So we want to begin by the fingertips by the heels. We're going to inhale, lift the seat off the ground, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now you can stay doing bridge pose. If you want to, you can instead put your palms by the sides of the head, by the shoulders, and you can push up into wheel pose. Now I like to be slightly wider legged for this, but we do want the feet facing forward. We inhale, exhale, push up through the hands. And as a variation, you could come onto the balls of your feet if you want to, or you can stay flat footed. You can even put the weight into the right leg, inhale the left leg up, bring that left foot back down, and again, weight into the left foot, inhale, right foot up, exhale down. Then when you're ready to come down, exhale. That's lovely. Draw the knees into the chest if you've done wheel, inhale, exhale. And again, everyone joining together. We're going to inhale, lift the bridge, exhale down. Inhale, lift. We're going to keep the hips up high. Draw the hands together underneath the bum. And we tuck the shoulder blades under. So we get that little bit higher. Exhale down. Inhale, draw the knees into the chest. Inhale, exhale, forehead to the knees. And we're just going to rock from side to side, massaging the spine. I'm just going to take a moment, place the feet back on the ground with the toes pointing towards one another, knees together. Rest the hands on the lower abdomen, just take a moment, take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So we're not quite finished yet. We've got a couple of inversions to do, and then we'll get our shavasana. Okay? Now, I'm just sitting up so I can tell you guys. You've got two choices with inversions. If you are slightly frightened of doing shoulder stand, your go-to inversion is Viparita Karani, which is legs up against the wall. I've done that in a previous practice. I'm going to show you anyway again. All it is literally shuffling your bum up against the wall, and then when you're ready, swinging those legs up in the air. And you can have your arms outstretched, you can have them resting on your abdomen. It's whatever you want to do, okay? So that is if you were someone who's a little bit intimidated by the shoulder stand at the moment and would perhaps prefer to have a in the flesh teacher show you how to do that. If you are familiar with shoulder stand, and this is your time to rock and roll, get on up. So what we're going to do, I'm hoping you're going to be able to see me because this is not the biggest of cameras. We're going to exhale, bring the body down, hands by the side of the hips, bring the knees into the chest. We're going to inhale. When you're ready, rock on up, walking the hands down to the shoulder blades. That's lovely. So we're just going to stay here. Get you nice and tall. Just relax the feet. This isn't supposed to be pointing the toes, just relax. That's not me snoring, it's the dog, by the way. Inhale, exhale, drop the feet behind you into plough pose. You can place the hands on the ground, and if you really want to, you can even bend the knees by the ears. Step back into plough pose. Inhale, come up into shoulder stand. You can open the legs if you want to. You can even put the feet together. Just have a play if you want. So we want to be up here about 2 minutes just to really allow the blood to circulate. And when you're ready, bring the palms onto the ground, feet behind the head, and we roll down 1 vertebra at a time. That's lovely. We're going to inhale the knees into the chest, exhale forehead to the knees. We're just going to finish with a twist, okay? So I'm going to just get myself comfortable. Okay, what we're going to do, just lie down, arms out to the side. You can even be like sort of cactus like if you want, so your arms back. Inhale, knees into the chest. Exhale, knees to the left. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, knees to the right. So just go at your own pace. Just gently alternating each side, looking in the opposite direction. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, forehead to the knees. And you just rock from side to side. And then get a jumper on, have a sip of water, do what you need to get yourself comfortable, because we're going to be in savasana pose, okay? So I'm just going to get myself nice and comfortable. And just remember, with savasana pose, this is supposed to be your relaxation, so get as comfortable as possible. You know, if you're doing this in the house and the kids are yelling, or you know, you've got your housemates making a racket, this is the time to tell them, oi, can you be a little bit quiet, because this is for you, okay? This is the pleasure, this is the relaxation you've earned after all that hard work, okay? So we're going to inhale, exhale, lie down, just really let the legs splay, let the feet unfurl naturally, arms out to the side. We want the palms facing up towards the sky. You can even let the fingers curl a little bit. Just have a fidget, have a wiggle until you feel like your lower back is melting to the mat. If after the postures you're feeling a bit sort of sore in your lower back, then what you can do is bend the knees, draw the knees together and point the toes towards one another, and that just helps the lower back melt into the ground, okay? I know sometimes I myself experience, even with some of the best back healing postures possible, that a little bit of work when I've finished a practice. So this is for you if you feel a bit of back pain. Otherwise, I'm going to relax out into Shavasana pose. And guys, I'm not going to talk you through this one too much. We'll just do a bit of breath work, a bit of counting, and then it's all yours to just relax, okay? So we're going to inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deep inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath for 2. 1, 2. Exhale for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deep inhale and exhale. So just breathing at your own pace, in through the nose and out through the nose. The inhalation is equal to the exhalation. The gaze is soft behind the eyelids, the tongue resting at the palate, face soft, jaw soft, spine melting into the mat. The body's relaxed, surrendering, letting go of any negativity with every exhalation. And every inhalation is a cleansing breath, drawing light, prana and joy into the body. As we exhale, we surrender, we let go. Negative emotions, negative feelings leave the body. We just enjoy a moment of contemplation, reflection, a moment of solitude, which is our rest break. Deep inhale, big sigh, exhale. Deep inhale, big sigh, exhale. One last time, deep inhale, big sigh, exhale. Now wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, start to shake the head from side to side. We're going to wake up the physical body. We're going to reach and stretch. Imagine pulling the toes, pulling the fingers, reach and stretch. Reach and stretch, arms up and behind the head. Reach and stretch. Inhale, knees into the chest. Exhale, forehead to the knees. If you've got normal blood pressure, I want you to roll to the right hand side, low or high blood pressure to the left. And when you're ready, just take a moment to come up into a cross-legged position. You keep your eyes closed at this point. Okay. So everyone together, nice straight spine. Going to take a deep inhale and exhale. So we're going to do our 3 arms to close the practice. Inhale. Inhale. Deep inhale. You can open the eyes, bringing the arms up above the body, bringing all the joy, energy, prana into the hands. We draw it down into ourselves, to our third eye for intuition, to our lips so we speak kindness, and lastly to our hearts for compassion. And say a very big namaste. Thank you, love bugs. It's been awesome practicing with you, and I hope to see you again soon. Mwah. Bye.